On Saturdays, I love easy, quick meals. And this little meal today, our Memphis style bacon wrapped hot dogs, is going to be just what I'm talking about. Short and sweet. I'm working on some dogs and trying to decide what these dogs are going to look like. And I thought, you know, Sonics has a variety of different dogs that they do. And I thought I'm going to try the Memphis Style bacon wrapped hot dog. So I've taken these pieces of bacon and I've sprinkled them with pepper because, bacon is already pretty salty. And I'm going to take each one of these and tightly wrap them with the bacon. Because after all, everything with bacon is always better, right? So there's one. Let me work on the other one. I think I'll start with the bigger end this time. And wrap, wrap, wrap. And in with the smaller end. There's two. We only need four. It's two for each of us. And while these are cooking, I'm going to fix a couple of extra pieces of bacon because you can always use bacon in different recipes. Even if it's a salad, you can throw in some bacon. Bacon's always good. And at this house, it can always be on the menu. Now, if you find that your bacon is just a little bit too long, grab your meat scissors and give it a little clip. You might have to do that. Okay, but don't throw those pieces away. Okay, so there's three. And let's work on this one. Let's keep wrapping until we get our dog all wrapped. And I'm going to cut the end and just stick that off to the side. Now, there we go. So we got a couple of extra pieces that we can either have with breakfast or whatever we want, and or even with a salad if we want to do a Caesar salad or a big salad. One of those salads that has a little bit of everything. So the hot dog portion with the bacon wrapped is done. All right, the garlic aioli is going to consist of whatever amount of mayonnaise that you think you're going to need. I'm going to put in a heaping couple of tablespoons of aioli, of the mayonnaise. This is going to be garlicky. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of minced garlic. Okay, I have my minced garlic, and I'm using some already minced and prepared garlic. Let me get a clean spoon. Okay, I'm going to get about a teaspoon, and that should be more than enough. We're also going to add in some black pepper and a big pinch of black pepper. Now, if you're a fan of white pepper, you can certainly do that, but we're going to use black pepper. And then you just stir. This is going to go on the bun of our hot dog today. Now, these kind of things you want to do early because you want those flavors to go through the aioli. Now, if you like a little kick, you could put just a pinch of pepperoncino, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you want to give it some color, you can add some paprika. I like to do that too. So I'm going to do a little shake of paprika. And I'm going to give it a pinch of pepperoncino. And then that's going to come out with a beautiful aioli. And this is going to have some time to marinate together, and put the top on it and just put it in the refrigerator. And anytime you're making a salad, or sandwich, you can certainly add this aioli. Now I'm going to do this. Ooh, that's good. Yummy. Let me get my top. And the garlic aioli is ready. Now these brioche buns are going to hold up to the bacon and the hot dog and all of the fixings that's going to go on top. They're going to be delicious. I also wanted you to have a chance to peek at the hot dogs while they were cooking in the oven. So there they are. Well, I'm showing you a pack of Kraft cheese, and this is pepper jack cheese. Now you can put on whatever kind of cheese you want. It actually called for Monterey Jack, but I couldn't find any, and I guess now in the grocery stores things are tight and just certain things can't be found. So Monterey Jack wasn't what I found, so I'm just using some pepper jack cheese. So I'm going to slice this pepper jack cheese thinly. And you could certainly use the sliced cheese if you like, but I like Kraft. Now, so we're going to put these in our pan, and I've got cheese on each side of the brioche, and I'm putting them in. And I have 4 dogs, but I'm just fixing 2 right now. So I'm going to add those under the broiler and just let that cheese get nice and melty. I'm also taking out some Sweet Heat by Mount Olive. Now these pickles are delicious. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to take them out. I couldn't find any kind of sweet and spicy pickle relish, so I made my own. So I just chopped that up, took out the aioli. I've got some little green peppers that I'm going to put on this as well. So there's our bun. They're nice and hot. The cheese is melted, and now it is time for the dogs to come through. And you know what, I haven't had a bacon wrapped dog before, so there they are. They are nice and hot. These are beef hot dogs, and of course we have our regular bacon, and you can select whatever kind you like, and whatever kind of bacon you like, or whatever kind of dogs. You could even use a sausage rather than a hot dog. But this is what the Memphis Style dog, if you find it at one of the little fast food places and ask for a Memphis dog in Memphis, this is what you're going to get. Now, so I'm adding some aioli on each side of the bun because we want plenty of aioli. And I'm even going to stream a little aioli over the top. This is going to be really good. This is a decadent hot dog. So we've spreaded our aioli sauce. I'm sprinkling in some of the green peppers. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so good. So good. So there's our onions, our little green onions. And now it's time for the sweet heat. So let's get some of those little pickles. And we're just going to sprinkle those right on the top. Yummy. Now, you know, I think the heat from the pickle as well as the sweetness of the pickle just work great to cut the flavor a little bit of the bacon and what you would consider the fattiness of the bacon. But I laid them on some paper towel to try to drain a little bit of the greasiness of the bacon. Now, absolutely, when you get a Memphis dog, you are going to have some ruffled chips. So we're going to add in some ruffled potato chips. Now, you have to try it first because I even took mine and stuck them in the bun and had some on the side and some in the bun because they just taste marvelous. And in fact, these potato chips dipped in the aioli sauce, that was good. So we've got our chips on the side, and we've got our sweet heat on top of our bacon wrapped hot dogs. And there they are. Let's get all this out of the way, especially that knife. We want to move that and get everything kind of cleaned up so you can see these up close. Now, we've got our aioli. Everything is right there ready to go. And it is going to be so good. I can't wait. You know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't take it over the top. So we're going to add just a little extra aioli on the top of the bun, of the hot dog. I'm telling you what, these hot dogs are delicious. Don't miss it. It's a great Saturday meal, and your family's going to love you. You know what, family? I am having so much fun with you right here in the kitchen. And you know, for a Saturday afternoon, that's not our usual day to get together, but we're going to eat those Memphis hot dogs and we're going to have a ball. Now, if you have forgotten to subscribe, please do so right now. And if you haven't touched that notification bell, do that also, because you're not going to want to miss a thing that's going on